One of the greatest benefits of practicing yoga is that it is not a stressful sport. It is a low-impact activity for both joints and bones, and people of all ages can do it. The only thing you need to do to avoid cramps or injuries is to progress gradually. What you need to keep in mind is not to try to start, for example, with the scorpion pose, where you are upside down with your body weight on your forearms and your feet above your head. However, if we start with the mountain pose or the forward fold pose or any asana of this type, they are very beneficial for two reasons. First, the muscular factor, and second, the mental factor, because it is a non-competitive and, above all, very relaxing sport since it places a lot of emphasis on breath control, which is well known to be one of the techniques we have to manage stress. Now, I'm not going to ask you to stand on your head or try impossible poses. What I am going to list are the benefits of doing yoga regularly. First, it is proven to improve flexibility. Logically, women are more flexible, so it is better for us. But even though guys prefer to build muscle in a weight gym, many will appreciate the benefits of a good stretch before and after a strength routine. Second, it improves coordination and balance. That is why it is highly recommended for older people who are beginning to lose the neuronal structure of balance, as it helps them through specific postures. Third, mental relaxation. As I mentioned, relaxation thanks to the fact that it promotes and reinforces breath control, which is the quintessential relaxation technique. Fourth, improvement of muscle tone and strength. In this aspect, I can use myself as an example. Being a nurse, I spend a lot of time standing, lifting weight, or sitting in front of a computer. Thanks to yoga, one learns to adopt postures in a much more ergonomic way. That is, sits much better, with a straight back, stands much better, more upright, more ergonomically. It also makes it easier to lift weight, and therefore there is less risk of injury, and also, but no less importantly, it prevents back and neck pain. Fifth, it lowers blood pressure. To some extent due to the anti-stress effect, since in some people, anxiety can be the cause of increased blood pressure. It can also help to reduce weight and body fat percentage, not so much because of the number of calories consumed by practicing yoga, but because those who practice it learn to better control what they eat. Therefore, they eat more appropriately, resulting in a progressive weight loss. In summary, if you decide to practice yoga, go ahead. But be aware and start with the basics. Be consistent and, most importantly, enjoy it, as it is a very pleasant experience. Thank you for sharing a little of your time with me. If you enjoyed the video, let me know with a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to receive more health and pet tips. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video. Namaste.